our destination,
the most overrated travel destinations.
Let's go for a ride.
Welcome to Girls Trip and happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
If you didn't catch Monday's episode, I feel like that's the best place
Pause.
to start.
Pause right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Go
go
back.
Go do that first. Because there we talked about all of the best travel destinations that you guys submitted to us and gave our 2 cents on all of it. With
a lot of our
said a lot of
opinions.
stuff about
Yeah.
them.
with a few minor tangents.
Yes.
And today
Shocking.
we're flipping the script and we asked you, where would you not return to? Which, as we started talking about on Monday, is kind of a hard question to answer.
Really give a good reason why.
So I feel like some people maybe answered what they thought was the most overrated place they had gone to that maybe people rave about, and they were like, it's okay. Like that doesn't necessarily mean it was bad. I think other people were like, no, this was just like straight, like I would never go there again type thing. And I don't know, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but I don't know if I have a place that I'd be like, oh my gosh, I never want to return there because
I don't
it was
think I
so
do either.
bad.
I don't think I have a really bad experience. Yeah.
I don't
Even the
think
like
so.
stories of like my travel fails didn't like
you have a pretty
put a
good
bad
one,
taste
too.
in my mouth for the place that I was
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Even some of my medical issues that I have, like I still was like, wow, I'm so happy
This
to
is
be here.
amazing.
Like
Yeah.
this is a great place. So I feel like if I had to settle on something, so I've gone on one cruise in my life. I know there are like diehard cruise fans out there. Maybe that needs to be a whole other episode.
Yeah.
It was okay. I was a teenager, so I can't like give a real, adult perspective on
teenage
it.
Lauren. Yeah.
There were definitely some fun things that I liked about it, but there were some other things I was like, it's so crowded. You
Yeah.
can't really enjoy the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the destinations that we went to. So we went to Coco Cay, which was like I forget which cruise line we were on, but like their island, which was like awful.
Okay.
And then St. Martin and St. Thomas.
Okay.
And I was like, these are okay.
Yeah.
There was nothing that I was like, oh my gosh, I
amazing.
absolutely want to return to
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
islands. It was just like,
Okay.
so maybe those, like I wouldn't, I wouldn't recommend to people like you should definitely put those on your bucket list.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably
Yeah.
the most that I can say.
I would say, so where we went in Corfu, the hotel was out of control. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Minus the hotel.
Not much.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
okay, like, yeah, it's Greece, so it's beautiful in that sense, but like I would probably rather go to Mykonos or Santorini. But this
Okay.
hotel that we went to had just happened to be in Corfu, so that's why
Okay.
we went. But yeah, if someone was like, well, you can go back there, you can't go to that hotel, but you can go back there, I would be like, no, I don't want to go back there if I can't go to that hotel. So I guess that kind of plays into that a little bit.
Okay.
But I can't think of any other place where I was like,
Yeah.
I never want to go back.
Yeah.
I don't have any place like that, thankfully.
I guess if I was thinking more in terms of overrated, then Rome would probably be on my list.
Okay.
Again, not that I would say don't go,
Yeah.
because getting to see ancient Rome was like mind blowing.
Yeah.
And I think that I would say, yes, you should do that. But I wouldn't say like spend a week in Rome.
Okay.
Because I think the
You could
rest
be
of
done in
Rome
a
is a
little
little lackluster. So once you do your thing, do your
2-3
tour in
days.
ancient
3
Rome,
days,
you're
yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
like I could be seeing somewhere else
Okay.
right now
Okay.
because
Yeah.
there's not much else. Whereas like other cities like Paris and Barcelona, like just walking around the
Yeah.
cities, I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
so like in that way. And Scotland could have been a near miss.
Okay.
Because we kind of decided last minute. I was nervous because I'd never gone on such like a long tour,
Okay.
and I booked like a 10-hour tour, like a bus tour.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I don't really know if I want to be stuck on there.
Yikes.
Had we not done that, I would have been so unimpressed with Scotland.
Wow.
Okay.
But going on that, we got to see like
Wow.
the what you think Scotland is going to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when we got out of the train station, I was like,
What is this?
This is just a city. Like there was, nothing like grand about it.
Someone talking and
so
showing
like
you
getting
things.
out there into like the real nature and beauty, I was like, this is it. This is it.
Yeah.
And we would have not stumbled across that on our own.
I definitely would love to have that experience.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I think those are not important, but if you really want to, know about the culture or the history of something, so you have to have someone tell you about it. You're not really going to read it by yourself. You're not going to find it. You need a tour guide or something.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't done a lot of like, we were talking about this, like a ton of America. I've done the destinations, right? Like I've done California and Florida and South Carolina, but like I haven't just like driven through or had a reason to go to random places. Yeah. Like my husband has had to go to random places for work. Okay. So he could probably have been like, I wouldn't go back to, wherever in Missouri or like Idaho or, I
mean, we did we drove out west when I was 10 and we went to like Yellowstone, Mount Rushmore. We didn't do the Grand Canyon, went to like the Badlands. I mean, I think as a kid, all of it was like so exciting because it also was just this like fun trip. But I mean, you're driving through certain states and you're like, Kansas, what do they got for me? Missouri, Missouri, like there's some things in Missouri, Ohio. I'm like, what is going on in these? There's like
Amishville.
Not much. There's not a ton that is exciting. So maybe you have to go to like, I don't want to harp on the Midwest, but you have to, I think, really know where you're going. You can't just drive through and sightsee. Like, what should we stumble upon? Like, you need to know where you're going.
Which is the beauty of living in 2025 right now.
Sure,
because
you can figure that out.
You can figure something out
easy.
Right. Yeah. You don't need to plan ahead like crazy. Like you can figure things out as you go. With what is the coolest places around me right now, and you can figure that out. Yeah. So I mean, I would love to like road trip it across country. Yeah, I would love that. I don't know if it would ever happen with Thomas. Yeah, probably not.
Be a separate
would
type
you
of
do
trip.
That?
Yeah,
you would road trip.
I would road trip. I think that
let's go.
Rebecca would have to be in the back seat because I can't 100%. do
the back seat
about a literal girls trip.
But that was
girls trip.
That was Boston.
But this would be like
this would be an actual.
I'm much more interested in the like a true road trip of like. You stop along the way and like that's the trip. It's like a part of it rather than like we're gonna drive for 26 hours straight just to get to our destination.
No, I'm
like
talking
that I'm not interested. I'm like I'm just gonna get on a plane.
Yeah.
But the like let's actually get all the snacks and let's stop at different cities. Yeah.
All the loaves of bread.
All the loaves of bread.
All the butter. Yeah. Okay. We better get to planning, guys. Send us your recommendations.
Okay. No pun intended. We veered off course.
Yes, we veered off course. But so we asked you guys, and you guys responded of places that you would not recommend or would not want to return to. Okay, and we're starting off with a bang. We're gonna get Rebecca riled up.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can guess. I'll say Yellowstone.
Is it Yellowstone?
It's Yellowstone. But there's a caveat. There's a caveat. Okay. It says Yellowstone in the summer, it's way too crowded.
It was, we did not have that problem.
Did you go in the summer?
We went in the summer. We went in July. It might have been actually beginning of August or end of July. I think it depends on where you go. And it wasn't
like a bazillion degrees?
No, because you're in the woods. Okay. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yellowstone is huge.
That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine it being crowded.
Unless this person picked the one trip where every school in America went to it.
And we camped. We had a pop-up camper. Like we went to see Old Faithful, like the guys with the hot springs. We did the classic things, but it is huge. Like, so I think that as long as you are not where the tour bus is, or they have hotels there, if you're staying at a hotel, it could be more crowded.
Probably a lot of people do it that way.
I think that if you go that direction, you might have more of that. If you go a little bit more, not isolated.
I think do it the way you guys did it.
Yeah.
That's the way.
If you're going to go, I think, to a national park, you got to rough it for a little bit.
Camper it.
Yeah.
We gotta ask Thomas because Thomas went and he like ziplined, I think.
That sounds so fun.
But they were definitely not camping, so I don't know.
Thomas doesn't camp.
You could go there. I know it's beautiful at any time of the year. Obviously, like dead of winter is a no-go. Like it's just, you won't really see animals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get it. You don't want to go where there's a lot of crowds and people. So you have to be strategic about it.
All right, give us a hint for number 2 and then we'll try and guess again.
All right. This has a long answer, so I'm trying.
This person has a lot to say.
Yes.
I'm trying to see if I can see it.
Oh boy, an explanation?
I feel like I might know who this person is.
Or is it someone related to you?
Not related. No, I know someone who, thank you, Nev, for responding. She's like, I have a good story, guys. So
maybe.
we'll see if we can get it. If not, I'll.
Oh, that's funny.
You
Still haven't hit a destination?
I just can't see. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. This person does not give a destination. They just said, honestly, even the places I wouldn't spend money to go back to are worth seeing. It's always worth the trip.
Okay.
That was not what I was thinking.
That was not what the homework was, but we appreciate we appreciate the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So this place, this country, I'll say, was not mentioned at all in our draft or in any of the places, surprisingly, that people had gone.
Okay.
Singapore.
England?
No.
Okay.
It's not far.
Oh.
Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah.
They said Guadalajara, Mexico, with one of those like stressed emojis.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm actually currently
I know
listening.
who this was.
Currently listening to a podcast about a woman who hunts down a man who like evaded arrest in Guadalajara. Like she lives in the United States and she went to Guadalajara to like track him down.
I know the background behind this story, and yeah, no, we're not going. No one ever needs to go back there.
Timeout. Joy's giving a timeout.
Yes.
Did you know about this podcast?
No, but
it sounds like you did actually.
No, but the stories behind this. Maybe one day I'll have her tell a story about this. But my friend Genevieve. I really hope this is the town because I'm pretty sure this is the town.
She has a story about it.
She has so many stories about this, and I won't spill the beans because at some point, but it's not, you don't go there. You don't go there.
Send me the podcast.
I know. Why don't we know about this podcast though?
Well,
you evade.
I was under the impression that you were very busy, but recently, as in Monday, I learned that you actually have time on your hands to watch videos of other people watching Lord of the Rings. So I will be sending you podcasts, and I expect you to listen to them in a timely manner.
Yeah. I will.
Okay.
If I'm not re-listening to a book that I've listened to 12 times. Yes, I definitely will.
Yet another person, I guess I can't really blame them for not answering the question because we had a hard time answering the question, but they said no. Everywhere is an experience that needs to be had.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, here we go. This is so specific. Nebraska's western corner. I don't even know what that means.
The western corner of Nebraska
has lots of corn, not a lot of anything else.
Wait, but you went there for vacation?
Who was traveling there for what?
That had to have been like a work trip or like your family there or something.
That's hilarious.
Right?
I do love my corn though.
Not that much.
Joy, not that exactly.
I don't know. I love it.
I mean, I love a good corn. I like a good corn maze too, Joy. But
I don't want the maze. I don't need any panic. I just want to eat it. I just want to eat it.
Well, I don't know that that's like an activity. You just look at it. Do you want to just look at it?
No, I want to cook it and eat it.
I mean,
yeah, Joy,
places like that probably has some sort of like corn eating competition.
I would be in there.
There's probably a museum.
Oh, I would be in there. A museum. I could do a museum.
There's definitely a corn museum.
And they're also
in the northwestern corner.
For my 30th birthday. That's
or just western corner.
30th. I'm 30 already. I'm 32. Well, I'm just had a midlife crisis.
Okay, wait. Am I? I'm not sure how dumb I'm going to sound. No, I'm not talking about that.
She's on another. We're usually 5 steps behind.
Yeah,
but.
no, I'm thinking, okay, Western corner. that's not a corner. That's the west. So where that has to be like northwestern or southwestern corner.
It's the western corner.
But that's not a corner.
But there isn't a corner.
It's shaped in like a rectangle, isn't it?
It's the corner of the rectangle of the west.
Yeah, but is it the southern
west,
or the north
do you
one,
not
Joy?
know how the compass
East and
works?
west. Whoever wrote this, I am so with you. I get it. I just get
No,
it.
I'm on Lauren's on this.
Oh, I get it.
Where is it?
I'm
North
with
or
you.
south?
Like if you're giving me that specific, I need to know which corner
Which
I'm
corner?
not going to.
It's got to be top corner. If it's not,
Does
I'm
corn
shocked.
grow in the top corners? Maybe
so
only the south.
you are assuming your brain just went northwest.
110%. Because
I
if
would-
it's the lower corner, you say the lower corner.
I would
the
say
lower western
western.
corner. You say
Yeah.
the lower western corner.
I
why
would
wouldn't
agree
you
with
say
Joy.
the
Because you
northern?
automatic, if they don't specify,
Yeah.
it's the north.
No, I agree with Joy. I
Right?
went there, but I'm like, no, you need to specify.
You need to specify.
Because
I am assuming it's a she.
yeah, we're just
She
assuming.
don't
didn't.
know.
She didn't.
She
It's a she.
didn't.
We know it's a she. She didn't.
I actually feel like it could be a guy.
They would be more
likely
specific.
to be traveling for work, probably.
Nebraska?
I know a lot of guys who have really boring places they have to
Missouri.
travel to for
Okay.
work.
Tell us we're wrong. Tell us we're wrong.
Who did it?
Who did
All
it?
right.
Who did this?
Next, Syracuse, New York. Not so memorable.
Syracuse.
I mean, yeah. What about that is beautiful?
Well, but again, like there's tons of towns who like I don't know if I
Right.
would recommend like Pequannock, New
Yeah,
Jersey,
I know.
but on like vacation.
But I guess, I mean, I don't know that Syracuse is like a destination, but if you were trying to plan a more like local, like I could drive there type of
Okay.
a trip, Syracuse does come up as places like that.
and they were disappointed apparently.
And you know, if
Sad.
you're looking for like a weekend getaway or something
Sorry,
like
Syracuse.
that, and that's like a college town too, Syracuse.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You guys don't really care about that.
Yeah.
So, okay.
No. We just do sourdough and
Oh
don't care about
gosh,
anything
this
else.
is gonna be very specific. Okay.
and Frodo and Sam.
This is another long one. Okay, well, I don't not recommend, but maybe don't recommend as a female traveling alone. This is very specific.
Okay.
Again, gonna butcher. Khao San Road, Bangkok, Thailand.
Bangkok.
I was gonna say
It's
Thailand
a road,
is rough.
a specific. She gave us a road.
Okay.
That place is not for the faint of heart, and do not take the taxis. So many times I got in a taxi asking them to take me home, and they would answer, "No, I take you here, somewhere far and weird and scary." And if you fought them, they would just get out of their own taxis and leave, literally leaving you
You
stranded.
take their car. You're just like, hey, we out. Okay. What made you keep getting into taxis? Number one.
What made you not come home?
Well,
And what made you
that's
not-
the only
first
way to get
experience.
around.
Yeah, but
Like if I'm in
She's-
Thailand, like I'm here already. I'm
she's
gonna
saying,
see
okay,
it.
I'm assuming it was like that specific street. She just kept going back to it.
Well, not that I wasn't listening to a different podcast that I haven't
Unbelievable.
discussed
I don't
with you
know
yet,
about this one either.
but they were also in, I believe, Thailand, talking about how they would get in a taxi and say, "This is where I want to go," and and I think this was a man, and the taxi driver was say like, "Okay, I just have to stop at my cousin's store first." And they had this whole like racket where they tell you that they're going to stop somewhere, and then they say like, "Well, just come in and say hi, meet my cousin, say hi. I just have to go get something," and then they literally like barricade you in the store until you bribe your way out with like by giving them enough money to then basically like kidnapping you for
Yeah.
a short period of time to get back out.
Oh,
So he
my
would just be
goodness.
like, I no, refuse. And then they get mad and he's like, he just like abandoned the taxi and like just ran out of it. Cause a lot of them are like,
gosh.
like not like like New York taxis.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, what are those called? Those little open air type things, you know?
Not carts. I can't remember.
But
Wow.
that sounds scary.
Yeah. I never have.
Like I
need
don't want to
Thailand.
feel that way
Yeah.
when I'm supposed to be having
Exploring.
an experience of a lifetime.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You know, like that's
No,
No.
thank you. We'll talk about the podcast issue later. but
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, we
thank
will.
you.
We will.
okay. Now we're gonna get Joy riled up a little bit.
Paris?
Or maybe this will make you feel better, actually.
Paris?
No.
Really?
Greece?
Santorini.
This is someone who did it. I
They
love
said
you. I love you.
I love you, but
too touristy.
Okay. 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 Well, you have to do a little bit of research to know like when is the busiest time to go and maybe try to avoid that if possible. Right? Like it is a huge destination.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get it. But it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. So
Everyone wants to go.
Everyone wants to go.
I do think that there are, I mean, for me at least, food plays a very big part in my overall experience somewhere. And there are certain places where it's hard to not eat touristy. Like you really have to like know what you're looking for and ignore the first 50 places that you see, because then you're not having like an authentic good experience, you know. But if you're just like, okay, I'll just go here the whole time you're there, it's gonna kind of, I think,
not to
bum you out.
go off on a tangent, but I need to go back to Paris one day.
Me too.
Because I love you, Thomas.
I'll go in that suitcase.
He was not the right person to experience the food part of Paris with, because he has a very particular set of likes that he has. And I just want to go with someone who, or multiple people, who will really like do the work with me to find the good places, to walk however far we need to walk, to try the really authentic like that. I need to do that, because I knew in my head I was like, we're missing this, but I don't want to have only one of us having a good time. And like where we went to eat was totally fine. So it was like, my sacrifice wasn't that big compared to like he literally would hate it. So I didn't want to do that to us. But I would love to go back and experience it like a slightly different way.
Okay.
Food's huge.
Slight tangent, but on this. So years ago, I think Miles and I did this twice or three times. We did it once in New York, once in LA, and I forget if we did it somewhere else. But it's called Eat With. And it's
I remember you telling me about this.
It's like a small group. It's like whatever it is, depends, 6, 8, 10 people, and you go to a chef's home. Like they open up where they live.
Very cool.
That's cool.
And they cook for you in their home. So the first one we went to, I think it was like maybe 8 of us or something like that in New York. It was this husband and wife like off the boat from Italy. Literally it was a studio apartment. It was so tiny. Like so their bed was a pull-out couch and like we had a table in the middle, and they made you this like 4-course meal, and it was unbelievable. We went for like Valentine's Day.
It's like an Airbnb for a meal.
That's exactly what it is.
So
and you get to meet all these people, and it was very, very cool. And then we did the same thing in LA when we were there. We went to Jeff's house. So like I would love to do that in another country.
Yeah.
Because now I think it's worldwide.
Yeah. Tangent from the tangent.
Yes.
Our friends who just came back from Italy, she couldn't stop telling me about this experience. Basically they went to this Airbnb, but now Airbnb has something on their app called Experiences, I think.
Okay.
And the host of the Airbnb, I might get the story a tiny bit off, but essentially what happened was the hosts were still there at the Airbnb, and they wanted their guests to have this huge Tuscan experience. So they have like a pig roast, I'm pretty sure, and like just like the whole like the Hollywood vision in your head is what they created. And she was like, I can't even put into words how not only was the food unbelievable, but what you're looking at the whole time is like, you feel like, is this even real now? So that's the kind of
really
experience I would love to have one day.
But that you know you're getting something authentic.
Yeah.
You're not having to take a risk like, did I pick the right restaurant? You know? And I just think that'd be a great way to like meet other people.
It's like a beautiful thing. When you think Airbnb, you think like people gone and you're taking part of there. But I think when they're at home, maybe in another country.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And not in a city, like in a beautiful place that they want to show you their culture.
Right.
That's a great experience.
Yeah. All right, so we already have half our trip planned.
Yeah, here we go.
It's going to be great, guys. Okay. Rome.
Yeah.
Rome. Yeah. Again, I would say 1,000%. Like, everyone should go see ancient Rome. It's unreal. But beyond that, you're like, okay. No, that's good enough. We just got to know.
There is
Assuming that means
Okay.
they do not have an answer
spot.
to that.
Love everything.
Yeah.
Paris.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Understood.
feel like I'm in the minority with my love of Paris. I know a
loved
couple
it.
other people
I loved it.
who loved it. But yeah, I'm like, how could you have had such a bad experience? Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I had a great experience. So I don't know. I don't know what to say to you people. Atlantic City.
I mean,
Understood.
yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
We get that.
Enough said.
I don't really want to go there either.
Yep.
Bermuda.
Oh, come on.
We had a great time in Bermuda.
That could be where you stay, though.
This person said bad beaches, rough water.
That's where
Okay.
that's where they were.
Where you
That's
stayed.
like, yeah.
Hong Kong.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
person
I mean-
says, I've traveled there dozens of times for work, and I used to absolutely love it. But politically, it has caused things to change so much.
Yeah. I mean, that's hard
Yeah.
when you want to enjoy and like see
Probably
that
the
culture
story
and-
of many
Of
a
many
place.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the last one. I am
Wow.
super surprised Las Vegas is not on there.
Oh yeah.
I've never been, but I have no desire
Yep.
to go.
None.
Me neither.
None. Like nothing about it seems very.
Me neither.
Even like the people are like,
Appealing.
oh, the food now, and da-da-da. I'm like, no.
Like, I can go
get
elsewhere
food
for a
else-
buffet.
Yeah, exactly.
we live by Hoboken.
We live by
fine.
Hoboken. We'll be fine.
We're good.
I'm also surprised, like, I don't know, some places like Cancun or Punta
Cancun,
Cana
yeah,
or like
totally.
very like, I don't know, spring breaky
Yes.
places
Yeah.
didn't make it on the list.
Yeah.
Some of those are
never
like,
decided to travel there.
you know,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought Cancun was going to be number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm surprised that didn't make it
Well,
on
while
there.
you guys are doing that, in our last moments, I looked up on ChatGPT, what ChatGPT would say thought
okay.
would be the most overrated. Number one was Times Square.
I was going to say,
Wow.
like, it's impossible for us to like see it through that perspective.
Yeah.
But like,
True.
what do people think when they come to New
Yeah.
York? Like, does
They're
it live up to their
They're like,
expectations?
oh, look, the bright lights.
Yeah.
Like,
Or not?
are they going to see a show and then like
Yeah.
get dinner?
Interesting. Number two is Cancun.
But, okay.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
Number three, Venice. In
Really?
parentheses, peak season.
Okay.
So our friends who
Yeah.
just went to Italy, they said it was one of the most beautiful places ever. Not in peak season, though.
I think that's
So-
gonna
And
play a part.
from the people that I have spoken to who have gone to Venice, I feel like the recurring theme is like, don't spend more than 2 days there.
Yeah.
you just gotta
Like,
know,
just
know
you
your
basically
time.
get in your gondola and then move on
And
to
then go
another
on to the
city.
next.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, I don't agree with this list at all.
Okay.
It's hurting
Just
my
the
heart.
first two.
Hurting my heart. One that I can say, Niagara Falls. I could see how that could be a little underwhelming.
Jersey or the
Yeah.
Canadian side? Not Jersey.
Did it specify?
U.S. Because I've heard
US side.
Yeah, Canadian side I've heard is gorgeous.
better.
Yes,
It's the
Canadian
US
side.
that's
Yeah, I think
like, okay.
my sister has family who live on the other side, so I think
Okay.
they make it a point to visit every once in a while. They're like, it's amazing. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another place though that like I don't think I would make like the
It's
effort
not my
just to
destination,
go
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there would have to be something else.
else.
Yeah.
That's there. All right. Well, if you did not get a chance to submit your answers and there's a place we should really make sure that we don't
Avoid.
go back to, let us know in the comments and make sure to tune back in on Friday because we have some really entertaining stories for you.
yeah.
Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy the view wherever your ride takes you.